In this video, I'm replacing my brake switch in my 2005 Kia Sportage due to the cruise control not working. In 2013, Hyundai and Kia recalled more than 1.6 million models due to faulty brake switches. This is in addition to almost 700,000 Hyundai and Kia models recalled for the same problem back in 2009. The problems have caused brake lights not functioning while the cruise control may stay on. Other problems are the cruise control not functioning at all. After discovering the problem several years ago, Hyundai made a number of changes to the switch. In February 2009, the company redesigned the electrical contacts in the switch so that they would be less easily corroded. In March of 2010, Hyundai strengthened the housing of the switch to reduce the risk of it being damaged during assembly, and in July 2011 the automaker further redesigned the switch to stop its electrical terminals from being moved during assembly. The cars covered in the recalls were built before these changes. The vehicle in this video that I am replacing the brake switch is a 2005 Kia Sportage. I don't believe it was part of the recall, but its malfunctioning cruise control could be due to the electrical contacts in the switch being easily corroded. As you can see, I would turn on my cruise control, and when I tried to set it on, the light on the dash would only flash, but it would not stay on, and neither would the cruise control. Occasionally it would turn on, but that was not very often. This went on for a month or two, and I finally got tired of it. I did some quick research on the internet, and most problems pointed to the brake switch. However, I inspected my brake switch and it appeared to be in good shape. It wasn't missing the little plastic nub on the brake pedal, and the plastic button coming out of the brake switch was not broken, and it still pressed in and out just fine. Also, my brake lights worked correctly. So, I thought my problem was probably due to the cruise control switch that was on my steering column, so I replaced that first. You can watch my video on that if replacing the brake switch does not correct your problem. But no matter what, you should replace the brake switch first to see if that fixes your problem. Because the part is less than $7 on Amazon, and it's easier to replace than the switch on the steering column. Also, the steering column switch costs from about $50 to $100 new, depending on where you buy it.
What's rough? I hope you really dig this video. Please subscribe to the Psychoto channel. Do it.
The brake switch is at the top of the brake pedal under the driver's side dash. I ended up starting the car because the brake pedal will move further when the car is running. In this way, I could get the wrench into the space between the top of the brake pedal and the brake switch.
Looks like it's fairly loose.
After removing the brake switch, I removed the wire harness. There are two tabs to press in on the plastic harness while you pull out to remove it. Before installing, I compared where the nut was placed on the original switch with the new switch to get an approximate placement of the nut for the new switch. When installing the new brake switch, the main bolt, which goes through the bracket, has two parallel cuts in it to kind of square it off. This makes it fit in the bracket hole in only two possible ways, but only one correct way. Unfortunately, my video of installing the new switch was poor due to the placement of my camera, but basically it's just the reverse of removing it. Snap the electrical harness in and place the bolt from the switch into the bracket. Then tighten the nut firmly. I do show here a good view of the placement of the switch when I was finished. That worked great for me. I took apart my old switch to see if I could visually see if there was anything wrong with it, but I could not tell just by looking at it. I presume it must have become worn and corroded. That's probably why it worked every once in a while, but not very often. Finally, I tested my car, and so far, for the past 2 weeks, my cruise control has been working fine every time I set it. So I think the most important thing to take away from this video is that it's best to replace the brake switch in a Kia or Hyundai before replacing the cruise control switch on the steering column when your cruise control isn't working properly. Thanks for watching this channel.
Just click here to subscribe to the Psychoto channel. Well, what are you waiting for? Subscribe already. Why don't you?